Well, actually pushed the wrong button, so I'm gonna have to take my time and put this back together. But now this is what I do next. I go into the breakups, right? I stand right here where I'm standing right now, and I check out each bird. Now I'm thinking about breeding. I pick up almost each bird and handle them one by one. That's what I do. Usually, not every bird. Most of the birds I think I'm planning on breeding. And some birds I have questions about. I'm trying to maintain the consistency and type and expression. I'm trying to maintain that. All these hens here were either flown or siblings to birds that were flown. That's it. That's all I can tell you. Me telling they all were flown, it'd be unrealistic for me. I wouldn't even have this many at all. It was some birds that, like, for instance, a little baldy hen. Out of the 8 I made, the only 2 that I have are the 2 that I put in here. The last one got caught sometime in October. Now, I have one that was on my A team. I'm not sure if it got caught, but it was on the day when I flew my bird, and I got a call to go pick up my daughter and take her to school. My mother couldn't do it, and my bird was still flying. So when I came back, there were 3 birds missing, and the falcon was hitting them when I left. So it was like, you know how hard that is to leave, and the falcons hit your birds. But when I came back, I was missing 3 birds. So after a day or 2, I was still missing 2 birds. So that one of them was one of the ones that didn't come back. So I don't know if we got 2 falcons came and got one each, or hit that one, or just lost it. Don't know. But it had my QPRC band and my Keith London band on it. But as you guys know, the guys here, if they see that, I'm not getting it back. So I just never. So that's this body. Same thing for this one right here. She actually was in the kit. She's probably one of the deeper birds in the kit. But when she got chased away and was gone for 2 days, and she came back, so I'm gonna need her to maintain my depth. So that's one of my depth birds. Let me see. She have no siblings in the kit left. The ones right here mostly have no siblings in the kit. Like that little white light tort. There's no siblings left in the kit. That was this year. That tort right there actually has siblings. This one. I just got a specific mate on to do with this bird. So these right here, I bred 10 of those. I still have one in the kit, real black, just like this one. I gave this to D Brown. That's off the pair I call the Bob pair, but all in all, I should be all right. Some birds hitting them real hard still. Well, these D Brown birds, he just broke them up. Most of mine are like this one, that one. They've been broke up, so they already went through a little more. This one, that one. These are birds that are my breeders. She was in the kit for 2 years. That's the little red one. Most of mine went through them already. So what I do is I handle them. I'm not just coming out, just handle them. When I go over here, like when I handle certain birds, let me see if I can set this up somewhere where you can see what I'm talking about. pause for a minute. So let me see if I can set this up. So you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. So most times when I grab a bird, I already got an idea. of which cock, like these hens. So I got an idea, give me an idea of which cock it should be made to. Now I'll take into consideration size. I do take that into consideration. Overall strength and body density, I take that into consideration. Wing shape and or length. Depth of body, which is here to here. Kill pitch, I take all the expression. And then the performance traits of this one and the performance traits of the bird it might be mated to. Now, take this hen. My main hen, one of the last daughters before she stopped laying. And it was the only hen of this mate. So I put it aside, right? But based on the performance traits of the siblings, that's how I choose her mate. She was more white, a little softer than most, so I chose my 1, 2, 3 cock, which is stronger. Some of the same traits, similar traits, but it wouldn't be to a point where they'd be frequent, too frequent. Like her, these were frequent, but not as frequent as her mate. Spins good. She's more of a fast roller. He's more of a hard spinner. So I try to balance the two. I never try to put the two fastest birds together. I never tried it. Sometimes I get them fast birds, but it don't work out like I think. I get fast birds, I get that. But either they be seldom or they can't handle the spin or something. Just something, they never come out perfect. And I take my smoother birds to my faster birds, it always work out better. Now, I still get fast birds, still get fast, smooth birds. I very rarely get rollers. Like rollers. I'm saying rollers in relationship to speed, velocity. That's what I meant when I say rollers. Most people, they say fast or speed or spinners, they're trying to say the bird is faster than the roller. That's what they're trying to say. Like it's two different things. When spinning is what the rollers are actually doing. I mean, I'm just saying, that's what dudes try to differentiate or separate their birds from everybody else's, saying their birds are faster. And I know that's a trend here. The first thing dudes say, this bird was fast. That's the first thing everybody say. But it's cool and everything, but you flying kick competition. So how does the bird work in the kick? And they tell you going every break, you gonna see their birds don't even break. So going every break when you're getting 2 or 3, it's like, okay, okay, I understand why you say that. Now, up that notch, your bird's going 20 times a break a minute, 20 times in the fly. Is that bird still going every break? Or could it? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta look at all that like that. Right now, I'm taking the birds that go on the breaks to the other frequent birds now. That's what I'm doing right now. So I got these birds that go on the breaks that's just really kid sensitive. I got these birds that's real frequent. They got good frequency, so I'm putting them together. And so that means the chance of me getting birds that'll go super flat would be very low. Now, a lot of individuals that roll individually, I might get that. I'm willing to take some of those. But if they can go individually at a high rate, that's going to lead to some breaks, even if it's an accidental break. Plus, the birds is going kit sensitive, it gives you more kit action until you weed the birds out. That's all kit sensitive. But eventually, you keep flying long enough and hard enough, they all just start clicking. Well, these birds. Yeah, I had to go back a little bit. I'm going to check out some cocks. I got a few. Well, the cocks that's breeding over there are the starters. These are the second string. The rest of the birds over there could be in that starter group, but it's only what? And the starter group is 22. This number 4 is going to be down. So, this cock, which off the big head red check, this cock is actually a starter cock. This red check. He's really good. He throws really good kiss sensitive birds. Decent velocity. Decent. This style, it worked well. He does. So when I breed him, he goes into one of the individuals. It's off the big head red check stuff. He just finishing up his mold. Got all them pin fillers in the back of his head, so he'll be finished by the time I put him down in January. But this is really good. This is a starter still. And we have, let me see who else is the starter in here. Not a whole lot of them. Oh, this is one. This is the starter. This is my down 1103 cock. This one of the Platinum Suns in the main hen, 1135. Yeah, these are starters too. He's a starter. Well, he will be in here. The reason why he's over here is, right now he's over there. He want to take over like all the nester boxes. He's really aggressive. So I put him in here until it's time to put him down. That's when he go back over there. He will try to take over all the nester boxes. That's one of the Platinum Suns. That's one of the ones that's left. This bird just came out of my kit. It's a little project I'm gonna try with this bird. It's a Mike Waterbird, the twin hat. That's hot. I'm gonna put this cock right here just to see what happens. And I also have this cock, which is like, that's what I love about, when it comes to type. I mean, his kill pitch is really good. It's fairly, it's not like a medium deep. It's not real deep, it's medium deep. And you feel like you're like 5 months old and you feel like a ball already. It's down out of my main hen, her son, and my torpedo bird was also down my main hen. So, but see how narrow I got the wings here? Yeah, I think that's where my fly speed come in at. They got a good steady wing beat, but they don't fly fast. And he's powerful. For a young bird, he's really powerful. This is his full brother. Right here. He's just as powerful. I don't have a strong expression like him, he's just as powerful. And these two will be in a breeding program next year. So, like, when I grab certain birds like this cock, I know what kind of bird, what type of bird it need to go to. This is a more solid cock. It's a deep brown cock, but he's solid. I wouldn't put him to another bird like this, another solid bird like him. The bird is really solid. I would take him to a more on the medium to soft side. Preferably a smooth rolling hen instead of a super fast spinning hen. I would if her type is right. But that's what I would do with him. And we got this young cock. It's off the old man. The old man and his niece. Surprised we got them birds even hit. But this is one of what I told you. If you fly him, it's not guaranteed you're gonna keep hitting, so he put him up. Yeah, but he's gonna be a real good one for him too. I mean, his eye is gonna be, as Bob Mondo used to say, hellacious. His eye is gonna be off the charts. The greenish orange eye. But he should give some good velocity. These birds, I would have guessed these birds would have been anywhere between 25 to 40 feet. So that one and that one, them the two. But they're the same, they're close related to this cock. So you guys get an idea what's going through my head as a breeder. This bird right here was in the kit. He's going back to the kit though. Matter of fact, I'm going to put him back out there today. I just put another cock back in the kit too. But he's going back to the kid. I don't need him here. If this is his younger brother, I'm gonna use him. You know, I'm not claiming to be another pencil. I'm not claiming to be another dude named Monty Nebel. I'm not claiming to be. I'm just keep learning. I'm just do this with my pigeons. This is what I do. This is what I have to do to maintain. I have to do this to maintain. Because if I don't, all the birds this year that I knew were gonna be really good, that ended up being really good, are not here right now. You know what I'm saying? So, what good does it do me to know birds can be good? Fly them and keep flying until they're gone. I mean, that's the stupidest stuff in the world. That would make no sense to me. So, when I run across the ones that I feel gonna be really good and have all the traits of the past good ones or current good ones, I put me on the side. I have to, or I won't have none of the ones I really want. I'll be using the second-rate birds. I mean, and you can't go forward using the second-rate birds. And dudes say, well, how do you know if they're good if you never fly them? Well, I see dudes fly birds all the time, and they birds still don't give you a high percentage. I mean, flying don't mean it's going to be a good breeder. Flying, to me, tell you what's there, what's present. When you fly enough of them, you get an idea of what's present. When you get an idea of what they can do and what they can't do. You get an idea of their highs and their lows, pros, cons, when you fly them. Now, breeders, to me, are selected. I mean, that's just how I see it. They selected. You breed them, and those ones you select. I mean, once I've been dealing with this family since 1990, bringing in a bird two here and there, and I fly them real hard to figure out what's really in them. If it don't work, I just pass it back, get it back out. I don't knock the birds. I don't talk trash about the person. I just say it didn't work for me. And they say, why? What did it do? Well, I bring it in expecting it to do this, but it didn't do that. So if it can't do that, it's not helping me out. So I just go, let's be real good in another area. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep that because I like that. You know what I'm saying? So only bird I brought in lately is that's not related, but it's related because it goes back to Jackanet. My birds got Jackanet blood, heavy Jackanet behind them too, but not from my source. Is the bird I got from Jeff, and the one I got from Mike Walden. But the hen I'm letting my buddy use. He needed a hen, so I said you can use this hen. Now, you're gonna use it for this year. I let one guy use it last year. He liked it, and this guy used it this year. Because for me to use it this year, she got to bump one of my hens out, and that's not happening right now. But this cock from Jeff, this one, I made him to one of my I made him to one of my hens and sent the pair to Jeff's house. And I have two of my kit right now. So he's earning the spot to be part of the family. So, and those babies are pretty good. So, this cock is really, really good as a producer. He throws some nice babies, but he's skittish. How he always. So most of the birds are pretty much fairly calm. He's never gonna be calm. But if I go to his nest mate, he's way calmer. He'll start fighting the camera if I put it close. But yeah, how I am. I like that temperament because I think that transfers to how they fly in the air. It should. That's how for my birds it does. So you guys can look at the cocks. So like this cock, my main hen's full brother, right? He throws some really, really good fast birds, but his birds don't work as hard as the main hens. The hens out that pair, they throw a lot of active birds. They birds like to roll. They roll a lot. His don't. They got the velocity, but they don't have the work rate. So we always take him to the hotter, more frequent birds. But him, they're gonna go on the same hen as a test. It's something to try out. I'm always trying out new stuff just to be doing something. Like I have other pairs that carry me through the year or whatever. So let me see what else I can tell you about this without doing here. Usually I just go around handling the birds. Look at them handling them, but I didn't handle them. I did all that yesterday. Today, like this bird here, might go back in the kid. You might go back in the kid also. I know this one is for sure. That one might too. So, if I put them in here to make sure I had some off them their particular birds, but I got them now. I got 2 in the kit already, plus 2 of them 2 young ones that's out there I showed you earlier, red and that little dark check browns. They go in the kit too, so I don't really need that bird here because I got this cock right here, another 2 hits. They were out the kit, so I don't need to put no more of those in. They can go back in the kit box. And I'm going that direction. Like the birds I'm going away from are, let me see. I'm gonna let the 640, he's really a nice cock, he's just molting. Going away from, don't have to have him. After I do my project with this one and this one, going away from, I don't have to have them, going away from them. It's done grizzle, going away from that. That's the brown bird actually. That's just going back to kit, that's going back to the kit. I'm gonna use this a lot, use that a lot. Well, that's not mine. And I'm going away from that red spangle cock down. That's 51 cock. That's one David Lopez gave me, so I won't sell him. Like we got a friend that was in our little group. I'm gonna give it to him. They like the David Lopez straight Jerry, Johnny Jerry, straight. That has no smoke. But we got a son here. That's off the main hen, and another son over there. So that's pretty much it. The overview. I'm just gonna go with this. It does get a little tough here, so I gotta do what I gotta do to make. And not breed like this back closer, my percentages go way up. It's the reason why I can always have a kid performing. But, stuff happens. I can always have a kid doing well, but just gotta manage them right and get them ready for that day. That's the reason why that happens, because the way I select has been working for me for years. And I will change and fly more birds. If I get to a point where I can fly more birds without getting them taken, I will breed less birds. But that's not happening right now. So I gotta do what I gotta do to maintain my stock. So that's pretty much in a nutshell. I'm gonna call this one quits right here. And what we gonna do, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, ladies, we're gonna select, we're gonna breed, we're gonna fly, select again, repeat. Keep done. Roller agenda and Phoenix Rollers out. Peace.